Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Andy Bob, and we're back with SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. The second session. It is 3:48 p.m. 9/26/2021, September 26, 2021 to be exact. And my shiny objects are different, if only slightly from the last time we played. First of all, it has been a bit, and I apologize. Well, that won't actually matter to you because they'll probably be uploaded pretty close together even still. But reason for that, I will actually say, and I believe at the end of the last session I said I would go grind. So I guess I was kind of right. But the actual reason for that, as I'm grinding for shiny objects, but the actual reason for that is because this game has autosave features. No duh, every time you collect a spatula, in addition to manually saving. But in this game, when you pause and then you exit the menu, notice how it says saving game on the bottom right. That does it for pretty much any time you pause and unpause the game. And that also applies to when you collect shiny objects or talk to people, like with unique, like anytime you talk to someone with unique dialogue, like pertaining to the story and stuff like that. And that saves, and that's important, and I can't have that be overwritten. So what I did was to prevent this from happening again, so that I don't have to go back and if in the event I do need to go back and re-record something that was like, in case the recorder glitches out or for some reason the footage corrupts. Triangle, go to save, I guess load game. I have saved over the second slot in case something happens, so I can just reload the previously recorded slot in case something were to happen. I got something on my computer here. Let me just get rid of that real quick. Just a sec. Alright, we all good. Got to see a little idle animation there. But yeah, let's, without further ado, let's head on into downtown Bikini Bottom, the second world of Battle for Bikini Bottom. Let's do it. Hope everyone's having a great day. I hope we can make their day even better, because they're screaming their asses off with this robot attack. Alright, let's do it. Downtown Bikini Bottom. Take a swig of my water.
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis. Now a debris-covered crater.
Damn. We'll make it better.
SpongeBob, the robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Oh no, there's one right there just floating there.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
I mean, duh. Haven't you ever thought of Mrs. Puff, my driving teacher?
No, there are too many turns.
Shit!
Those fiends, they thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
SpongeBob, if you're involved, I always fear.
Fuck you.
But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
Hell yeah.
How about a driver's license instead?
Nice try.
I don't need it. I got a sandwich, which I guess I don't canonically get to drive until, at least on screen, until the movie until the first movie. But we got the first wheel here. Gotta collect 11 wheels, and this one is easier to get than ever with the bash move because the magnetic pickup is too strong. All right, this is around when I was talking to Mrs. Puff when I was doing the failed recording of this. This is like when I was talking to Mrs. Puff. That was when it was starting to stutter real bad, and I only noticed it after I collected the second wheel. But yeah, hopefully nothing will go too wrong this time. I had to replay Jellyfish Fields like the past hour just to get back to this exact point. So my shiny objects are a little higher than before, but that's no big deal. Especially since we'll get a ton of them anyway. These are the Chopbots, if you remember. Their breath attack seems to be a bit slower on the uptake this time around. But of course we got this one. Yeah, this fucking asshole of a cannon. Just basically just gotta stand right behind it. Yeah, it's pretty mean too when it hits you. And then press the buttons. That's all there is to it. You have to stay in a certain range for it to actually hit. And you can't actually stand on top of the lampposts and light some of them up like you normally could. So it requires a little more skill. Oh god. It is quite scary when it comes at you like that though. Oh man. Oh, man. Yeah, they can just bounce off every which way. Oh, that looks like it did. Not quite. A little farther back. Yeah, because sometimes it'll just fire and not do anything, so once you go... There you go. Oh, there it is. Come on! Oh, not quite. Almost had it. Sometimes you just gotta do that to make sure it knows where you are. Maybe even... Yeah. This one's always been kind of an iffy one for me to figure out, even in both games. Oh, come on, come on! Sometimes just setting up against it is the thing. Okay, why is it... How come it don't work now like it always does? Wow. You're really doing this to me, huh, game? You're really doing this to me on recording. Oh, that should be it. That's perfect. Yeah, I think you actually had to stand a little farther away, but it just wouldn't fire, actually. Alright, well, at the very least that provides some entertainment. Yeah, that one's kind of a hard one to figure out, like, consistently, I feel like. Props to speedrunners who can actually make that work every single time. And then again, they also use that for a grind, or yeah, for a grind for shiny objects. Also, can we just talk about how that fucking can just got owned by an anvil just out of nowhere? Fucking dope. That's what it gets for being such a jerk. I'm just glad I didn't take any damage from it. That would have been extra bad. Just like I whipped that Chompbot extra bad. And that jellyfish. And these tiki's. And Tartar guy. I swear, man, this is like the worst enemy in the game. We haven't even come across the actual original worst enemy. The OG worst. But look at this. Hi! It's like, that's like that little one part is like the exclamation point. I feel like that's intentional. Made a clip through, that's actually the bank right there. Clipping through the wall. I feel like they did that on purpose. Somehow. Either way, I like it. Nice little Easter egg. But yeah, now it's onwards to the SpongeBall. Now the SpongeBall was one of the two biggest surprises I think in the game. Yeah, spin like a top. It's one of the two biggest surprises in the game, like huge improvements in wise. Huge improvement wise, this is like one of the biggest surprises of the game for me. Just how the SpongeBall works. Check it out. I'm rollerific. Look how fucking slick that is. Hold on, before we actually... Normally we're supposed to, as soon as we pass that gate, we get the cutscene for the G-Love, but I forgot to actually read the sign here. I got too gung-ho with the SpongeBall. When SpongeBob touches this ball, he will change into a SpongeBall. You can roll quickly as a SpongeBall, but you cannot do anything else. Being hurt or pressing any button will change you back to your normal self. In this game, however, a little bit of quick rundown. Every button except the X button allows you to jump. Or every button except the X button will allow you to change back to your old self. If you can, because now they have the jump feature. It's a little hot. I'm just bouncing. But this alone, and just the fact that the SpongeBall controls so much better, it's so smooth, and you can just kind of bounce off of walls and bank off of them, and just kind of power bounce from there. It's pretty cool. It's really fun to just like explain stuff. But without further ado, let's say a little G-Love. Or glove. However you would say it. Oh man. Predators? Or just straight up bullies? Hey. What? Oh, gee. Aw. Dang! My man Gary. Eat shit and die, that's what he said. That's why I choose to believe he said. This robot is called G-Love. The best way to deal with him is to ball bounce him from above. Ask SpongeBob. There's other means to...
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
Oh hell no, he don't.
Just met the Sponginator.
Oh hell yeah, he did. Fucking yeah, dude. So yeah, G-Love, as easy to figure out as ever. Although you can't actually hit him when he's like in like search mode, like you can in the original. So you can't exactly not, and because of that you can't knock robots into him either. This is how you get the second will, if you don't use the bash trick. But everybody uses the bash trick. I mean, come on now. But yeah. Oh man, it was a pain. As usual, it is a pain to get the recorder to work sometimes. Sometimes it'll just work, and sometimes it'll just capture will just glitch out like crazy. But happened this time. I ended up having to restart the third save on the list and get through Jellyfish Fields once more. So to make for preventative measures, like I said, to make sure that doesn't happen again, I don't have to go through the entire game again, getting back up to where we are in the walkthrough. I made a second save, so hopefully we can prevent any more mishaps like that. But we got the third wheel just like that. And we got these trampolines. See, now that I'm done like speeding up, trying to get back to where I was in the game, I can just kind of chillax, take my time, stop and smell the roses, smell and stop the roses.
Aw, Squidward, can't we take a minute to smell and stop the roses? Smell and stop the roses! I mean, stop and smell the...
Just, just have a good time. Just show off how great this game is. Both versions even. And all the little differences between both versions. That's among some of the best things about the game. Just relearning the game and seeing what's different, seeing what's better, seeing what's, I guess, worse. Because even some things are a little janky at times, but just comes to appreciate both versions more. That one we can't blow up either, because that one's behind the thing. Can't smack it through it. Thank God. Maybe the worst way to take damage.
Oh, sparkly!
Oh yeah. We'll navigate our way through this maze of a town. Sure enough. Starting right now. We're gonna do this. Boing! Oh man, love it. And even higher boing. Hit that. Watch out for the sinks.
Around town.
Bringing it around town. Oh yeah. Watch out for the sinks being thrown by the cannon up top. That asshole up there. Swear they're sentient. I just know it. Can't quite reach that up there until we're a certain character. And even then, it's not really that useful to us. It's just kind of out of the way. It's just for extra shiny objects. Yeah, it's always nice to revisit both versions and just like compare the two. What works better, what doesn't, what mechanics have aged well and what haven't between each one.
Bringing it around town.
Oh yeah, little hidden 5 right here. I think there's another. Yep. Hell yeah. 5x5.
Bringing it around town.
I missed that show. Alright, press this button. Get ourselves the ramp. The boat first, then the ramp, that is. Alright.
Bringing it
And we're gonna not do it on. Oh, see how we kind of gravitate towards that, just kind of magnetize it? That's to make sure that in this version we can bounce on it. I guess it's kind of a hard jump to make in both versions, and with the new physics engine, it's kind of it's a little hard to pull off like manually each time, every single time consistently. So understandable that they would do that.
Roll, roll, roll the sponge.
Sometimes modern problems require modern solutions. Also, I'm a sucker for going back for these sometimes. Just the little small ones. They're small, but they add up.
Bringing it around town.
SpongeBob loves bringing it around town. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. And then we're just going to go in here, wreck this guy's day. Whoever's throwing them sinks, you're done. You didn't even get to throw one this time. Justice wins.
I love opening presents.
And then just to show you that you can't bounce other robots into the G-Love, here's proof. Oh, okay, it was a little out of range, but take my word for it, you can't quite do it. That's like that was like the test to show that it can't really be done as well in this version. But I'll show you what is definitely an improvement if I can get to pull it off. I'm gonna have to be quick because I know that you can't exactly chain reaction blow up every single one of these if you just light one, but that won't be the least of our worries. What I care about is getting up top here. Yeah. Is that you can actually make this jump in this version.
Another fine for that.
You don't have to come back as you know who. I'll just say it's Sandy. We already mentioned Sandy's already been mentioned in the game. You don't have to go back through. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is what I'm scared of. You don't have to freaking. You don't have to go back through as Sandy just to lasso over there, which is nice. Little things like that, little differences like that, just kind of make each game stand out in their own special way. Nothing behind here. We are good. Let's go ahead and sneak up on this. Nice little quality of life improvement also that they mapped L2 to sneak or whatever your character special ability is.
This door is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
I know, right? What hooligans, what ruffians locking doors from the other side. Honestly, that's a very big problem in games. I'm boycotting against locking the I'm boycotting the locking of doors behind doors.
Hi, Gary.
Woo! Damn, we were just skateballing there. SpongeBall.
Meow.
Meow.
Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out.
His tie floating. I love the detail in his pants too.
Meow. Not done. Doesn't that mean meow?
Oh dang.
Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the lighthouse? Aha! There's another golden spatula. I could really use that.
Oh yeah.
Ow!
Oh dude, stairs. I love stairs.
What do you mean get Sandy to help me? I can get through this.
Yeah, man. We don't need no damn Texas over here. Dumb old Texas.
Meow, meow.
Oh, I think you might.
Oh, that gap looks big.
I love that delivery. Oh, that gap looks big. Oh man, I don't know if I'll be able to do that one, Chief.
Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump.
Oh damn.
How is anyone going to get across there?
Oh man, the realization.
Uh-oh, more robots.
Great. Well, we can handle those.
Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! And impassable!
Damn.
Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
Man, we don't need Sandy. You know what we do need? Moon jump. That's what we really need at all times, always, ever. Oh man. But yeah, Sandy's going to be our aerial acrobatic person here. I was gonna say aerial acrobatist. I don't know. I'm not good with words. I never claimed to be. Yeah, it seems that we lit the fuse on the way here, so what I was gonna do is hit that in addition to that and get more shiny objects that way, but can't get them all. That's okay. We got the monies. We're about to hit 10,000 actually. That's much sooner, much easier in fact than before. We're gonna go ahead real quick, nab this 2 back here without getting near the clam. Because we don't need to. We can if we want, but we don't need to right now. That dude's in the field position. He doesn't want to get hurt by the cattle prod of the Robo Man. It's okay, man. He's there's a reason he's called fodder. Also, we can do this. We don't even have to go on top of that thing. Easy peasy, baby. Because we can actually stand on the windshield. And you know what else we can do? We can do that. That is one of the great things about this game. You can actually jump and land on that as SpongeBob. It's so fun. I always wanted to do that in the original version, but couldn't. Now I can. I swear, man. That's like, I'm telling you, that's what I love about just comparing the 2 versions. Just the little things. They don't matter in the grand scheme of things for the average gamer that wants to, beat the game. But for me, someone that just loves this game so very much, that goes a long way. You have to understand. I'm sure you do. We all have that with our own favorite games, but regardless, it's Sandy time. No introduction, because she needs no introduction. Sandy Cheeks can lasso like that, and I'll show you how with the song. Jump to the top of these steps. Okay, simple enough. Sandy can glide across the gaps to the next rooftops by double jumping and holding X afterwards. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! We're not going forward. We're going this way. We're gonna go off the beaten path here. We're gonna show that dude who's boss in a second here, but first we gotta grab this purple. These perps, they matter so much. They add up. Hell yeah. We got these yellers. We got these more yellers. And then we got a superhero landing. Oh, but the mid-air lasso though!
Texas.
Yeah, it is from messing with Texas. I'm sorry, Sandy. If you know, you know. But regardless, yeah, mid-air lasso. That is the thing that got me so fucking hype about this game, amongst all other things. Like, holy shit! Like, that is one of the biggest things about this game. I was so super hyped for. Just mid-air lasso. Like, she's now the brokenest of the broken. Like, my god. Not only is her air jump, like her double jump, just naturally much higher than the rest, she also can freaking glide with her lasso copter. She can't exactly get much air time anymore with her kick, but she can mid-air lasso. That is more than enough for me. Also, if you pan the camera down, which we can actually do this time without it sticking back to front, you notice that the trampoline appears. So if we were to fall, we can just jump right back up. And we don't need to worry about going off, taking that detour anymore, because we are just the best. As in SpongeBob is the best. He can handle that all on his own. Also, just to show off, just to flex how... Look at this air time! Oh my god. This is great. This is just absolutely great. Sandy can do a chop attack by pressing square. I think we already well past that. If you chop while in the air, you will perform a karate kick with no space, but the bold on kick. The yellow text on kick. Also, Sandy can lasso the object by pressing circle. They don't tell you about the air lasso because, I mean, you can just do it yourself. As long as you just keep mashing circle, you are golden. But now, here's something that is a kind of a change I don't really like. Sandy can swing from a swing hook by pressing circle. You had to press circle in the you had to press circle in the original. You have to hold it down. That's what they don't tell you. You can tell. You can probably tell by past experience. I have definitely fallen a few times and almost fallen a few times because of forgetting that rule. Muscle memory. Sandy can lasso a robot by pressing circle. We've demonstrated this too. If you didn't already use your second jump while doing the midair lasso, you can double jump again, and you can even jump into your lassos or your lasso copter. So, all these and more are very important for being as aerodynamic and acrobatic as possible, and saving yourself from certain death. Oh yeah, and magnetically inline lasso is super strong in this game too. It's straight up just a grapple hook at this point. I love it. But we have to go over here, and if you hold the button, hold down X while you're. Yeah!
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
It sure will. It will make me happy too because we get golden spatulas. All right, and we cannot lasso the cannons this time, but we can definitely sure as hell hit them. I think we can actually reach if we. Oh wait, can we? Can we ledge grab? Ah, can't quite ledge grab from there. Oh, I turned there for some reason. That's fine. Good thing is we got a trampoline on the way back here. I know we could probably actually glide from there to over to that building and just easily finish up the course. Actually, we could have easily just grabbed the spatula from that building because we can ledge grab over to that platform over there that we see. But we'll take the normal way around. Why not? Keep it simple. Keep it fresh. We're not here to speedrun or do any sick, insane glitches as much as I would like to, but we might here and there, just cause. But yeah, you can hold down after the second jump. You can hold down. Oh, I'm trying to demonstrate. I'm also trying to just sheep it up. As long as you if you jump and then hold down jump on the second jump, you can just transition into lasso. You can also do L2 for lasso if you don't want to hold it a third time for some reason. But that's Sandy's things, pretty much. That's the basics of Sandy. Now we got the teleport box, and from here it's pretty self-explanatory. Now that spatula. That's the first area. For now. We still have to come back here for the Sea Needles quest, but hey, we'll get there when we get there. Let's go to the rooftops. Rooftop!